No, I'm not a human. This came out last month, and I'm playing it this month. It's funny how that works. I know that this is like psychological. You have to check to make sure people are human and not a visitor. I don't really know the lore of it all. I know it's about making like questionable choices and maybe getting it wrong sometimes. I get the feeling that I'm going to deliberate over these choices quite a bit, like I do. You know what I do. I deliberate. I'm like, oh, but what if I do this? Oh, but what if I do this? And then I consider all of the alternate timelines, and I don't need to do all of that. I think this will be fun. I think I'm gonna have existential crises, and I'm looking forward to it because, actually, fun fact, I'm already in the midst of an existential crisis, so this won't even be that much different for me. New game. This game has such an interesting style to it with like the realism aspects. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Who's talking? Oh, someone passed out on the beach. Kitty! That is the cutest little thing. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. The child sitting creepily on the swing. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I think this is like half of a conversation. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. That didn't give me any information, but okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. The sun? It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on him. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Aren't they always? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. I think it's probably a good idea to make friends with the neighbors. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Sure. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What? Did you just... What? The bathroom? Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Oh, okay. Sure. I also avoid my bathroom at night. Never know what's in there. Can't use the radio. No, that's fine. Bedroom? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What? In the nightstand? What about this? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Oh, what's out there? Why don't you look out there? Look out there maybe a little bit for me? Breaking news! Your eyeballs are really googly. At 6:28 p.m. today, today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I don't know why everyone's like veering southern. Yeah, no, I guess it seems not to work. And I got it kind of stuck. Can I, like, put this down? Oh. Kombucha! What is that? Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. If I use this, does it, like, go away? Maybe I won't use it for now. Paul? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. It is the only toy in the house. Why is there a carpet on your couch? Office. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What? I thought you were talking about like Where's Waldo, and I was like, why is that in a magazine? And now I extra don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Oh, is that a loved one? You can even talk out loud to yourself. Nobody thinks you're crazy. Like her. She used to think I was crazy. I miss her. I miss when people thought I was crazy and cared. Okay, let's go kitchen last, because they said go to the kitchen. Storage room. That's kind of nice. Just a little storage room for things and stuff. Oh, what is that? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room fills into the other. Oh, then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Why? I mean, I guess that goes over here? Yeah, this is where the window should be. Okay, and then that's the way out. I guess I'll go to the kitchen. Some guy said he'd be in here. Oh god, he really is. Hey, bestie. Damn, so it's true. All true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Okay, why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up any energy. So, talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Wait, do I actually have to write it down? Wait, I'll follow his directions. I don't know, he seems about as trustworthy as anyone. Well, I only have him to go off of. 502-190. That's a short phone number, but I love it. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. You're kind of like gatekeeping it a little bit. Like, if I want the beer, I have to talk to you. Okay, no, that's fine. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Well, what am I meant to do? Oh, it does write it down! Oh, thankfully. What if I call him now? He won't even be there. Invalid? What do you mean? Did my friend give me a fake number? I'm about to go be toxic and be like, I just called your number. It seems fake. Cold beer still hits right. Whatever. Well, I think they want me to drink. I think they're driving me to drink. Alcohol it is. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, it made me take this one. That beer sure made me sleepy. Alright, smooches to you. I hope your wife will still be loyal when you get back. We'll see how that all goes. And, I guess I sleep. And now it's nighttime. Yes? Is someone out there? Oh! Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him from me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I don't know his name, so it's not gonna help. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I don't like when you smile, no offense. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves my yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Okay, she's kinda cute. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Okay. You don't have to get my dad for me, that's okay. I want to go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Okay, that scared me. I thought someone just came up behind her and I was like, oh no. Okay, well, that's fine. To be fair, like, the idea was, you know, I'll just go get him, and if he's like, oh yeah, that's my daughter, that's my girl, right there, then, I mean, not my problem, really. Also, that's a bit depressing. The game of let's barricade the door so the visitors don't get us. Okay. I'm alone. Oh my god. I'm not alone. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Well, I mean, you gotta be over 6 foot, so I mean, I guess you can come in. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Can I ask you questions first? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. Why are your limbs so long? I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Well, why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have noticed. Alright, come on in. I don't care. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Well, I'm just letting you in because you're really tall. And I don't want to be alone. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many people? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So... could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? Who are you? What's up with your shoulder? I have lots of questions. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Well, what will you do now? I feel like I'm asking all the wrong questions, I gotta say. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Okay, you're making me kind of sad, so you can come in. I don't know, everybody can come in. It's day 1. Thank you! Thanks so much, seriously! Now I get to live a little longer, thank God! Yeah, I can't let people rot out in the bright, blinding sunlight. I don't know, Hello? Hello there, human. Okay, I already don't like you. Don't call me human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure, new world. Dude, what are you saying? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he's like a visitor or anything, but I definitely don't like him, so it doesn't really matter regardless. I think he's just crazy. I think he's allowed to be crazy. I mean, the sun is burning people alive. Like, come on. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. Okay, but what'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. You should leave. You're freaking me out. If you come in, you're just gonna bring down the vibes, and I really can't have all that. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, I'll go save someone else. Okay, bye. Good riddance. Jesus. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Oh, I only have like the one kombucha, so like I'm really scared. I am really scared to use it. I'm just never gonna use it, I think. And then I'll feel like a fool later. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. Oh yeah, people are like killing each other because they suspect each other of being visitors, I imagine. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay, so the one on the right is a visitor. Okay, so I only accept people with like crooked, mossy teeth? I mean, that's perfect, just my type. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with full rest, we can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call. Wait, let me write this down. I want to write this down. I'm gonna call this place. Think I won't? I will. I mean, hopefully they'll put like a sticky note for this guy. I don't know, but maybe they'll only do it for the neighbor, so I'm gonna write it down just in case. Okay, if the radio could stop being creepy and talking to me. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Good. I love getting my weather from someone who doesn't care about his hair or his life, doesn't care about his own death. Alright. Oh, hello, tall guy. Hello. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay, alright. You're probably fine. I don't know, I trust handsome tall guy. Nobody's in my creepy office. Okay. Nobody's in my creepy kitchen. Well, where did the people hang out? I let someone else in. Are you in the storage room? That's fine. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I, decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay. These people are making me sad. Okay, they did put for rest up. Okay, so I can trust them to put everything up. Okay, let's call the neighbor and see if he really did, like, you know. Oh! Okay, so now that he's home, we're good. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. I have. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Yeah, I don't know if there's really any value in like checking right now. You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. Okay, that's actually rough to have like a whole family relying on you and you have to take in creepy people versus me who I think I'm pretty much on my own. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Oh, they're not gonna last. How'd you sort out the issue with food? What about food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Yeah, I have that. Okay. Bye. Hello, you've reached food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Ooh, 2 cans of Energeca or 1 can of coffee. Maybe I'll take the 2 cans. I don't know what Energeca is. It sounds like an energy drink. I'm gonna get that because I want to know what it is. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Yippee! Maybe I should check their teeths for fun. Maybe I'll check his teeth, you know? See how kissable his mouth is? I gotta stop. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Oh, okay, all right. Wow, I think that's him, maybe, stretching his own mouth. I don't know, his teeth look good, but they look yellow, so they're not, like, perfect or anything. I mean, they're pretty good, though. But I think perfect white teeth is, like, creepier than this, where it's, like, they're very straight and, like, linear, you know? Do I think in real life I'd let people in during something like this? I don't think I'd let this guy in, but maybe I'd let the girl in, you know? And then I'd be like, hey, girly, what are we gonna do? And, like, try to be friends. You know, like, find one person that you can really connect with. Like, I think I would, but I'd have to be, like, strategic about it. Pretty yellow, right? They are pretty yellow. Well, I just wanted to look at your mouth. Maybe it wasn't even to check if you were a visitor. Maybe I just wanted to look at your mouth. What's wrong with that? Pull out the gun. I can just do it right now. Insane. All right, okay. That's insane. I do one test. It proves he's not even a visitor. And then I could just pull out my gun. All right. Maybe I'll go check her. Hey, girly. Can I check your teeth? Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I don't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Oh no, why are your teeth perfect? See, this is what I would picture perfect teeth looking like. Oh, girly, come on. I trusted you. Okay, I'm not gonna make a decision on the teeth alone, but I'm gonna keep her in mind. When the news tells me about more symptoms I need to check for, then I'm gonna check her again. And if she has another symptom, then we're gonna have to take her out back. So, do I fit the description? What if you did? No. No. I'm not ready to do murder yet. I don't know, but, you know, I'll check you again, don't you worry. Okay, if I'm out of energy from checking, can I sleep, or do I have to have alcohol? Because I don't really want to do alcohol. Okay, yeah. Perfect. It's night time. Oh my god. People are already at the door. Hello. Hi, for rest delivery here. I didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yeah, thank you. Have a good day. I mean night. Still not used to that. Oh, hello. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. You're giving Jabba the Hutt energy, and I don't really vibe with that. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. What do you mean? Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Okay, you know what? The only thing worse than being a visitor is being insufferable. Go away. Okay. No, the glowy eyes. So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Like I didn't ask. Oh, hello. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in what? Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? I guess not, I don't know. Sure, come in. No way, whoa, you even got carpet, sweet. But whatever. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house, I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I mean, I could be. Is that what you want? I could be anything you want. I mean, huh? What? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. You're so crazy. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. I'm literally not. What are you talking about? What is this? You don't know my star sign, Miss Ma'am. And you definitely don't know my rising sign, but okay. Imagine if you were a Leo with Capricorn rising playing this though. That would feel pretty freaky, I imagine. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. Do you like complex people, or? You can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Alright, why don't you come in? You're kinda, I don't know, your brand of crazy is kinda working for me, so come on in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. I'm collecting the ladies. Nobody else is coming. Can I not say hi? Do I have to, like, go to sleep? I think I really can't do anything in the night besides talk to people. Okay, bedtime it is. I sure do sleep a lot. I'm sure it smells like someone died. Okay, to be fair, I had like 4 people in the house. Someone was gonna die. I hope it wasn't anybody I liked. I actually liked all of them, didn't I? Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 00451. Okay. I just call FEMA and I'm like, hey, my teeth are too good. Do you think that's bad? Just have a whole crisis on the phone line. Like, oh no, I have dirt under my nails. What do I do? Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Oh, reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Right, they were talking about this guy. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. What? Oh, so like he's not wearing a shirt, maybe? I mean, thank you for telling me, otherwise I might have let him in with no shirt. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Okay, never mind, I'm not into it. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, I won't tell him I'm alone. And it won't even be a lie. Okay, what's up here? Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? What? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. What? Stop lying to me. I'm fine. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. 777-460. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. What have I done? What have I found? Oh, and it's done. Okay, let me find out who died. Oh, not the tall man. And you put his body in bags? I mean, come on. Who did it? Who done it? Which one of you did it? Was it you? Actually, maybe I should check the one who I kind of thought was a visitor already. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school, and I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Alright. Girl boss, gatekeep. Is it you? What happened next back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. What happened next? We'll just ignore the part of her being out in the sun. I was lying on the ground and then could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know, you seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I don't. I guess we're all gonna die. Oh, girlie, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna test her hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. I don't know, that's looking like dirt under the nails. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember taking in the dirt at all. Oh, girlie, I really felt bad for you. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How God. Oh, this is so bizarre. You killed my tall man. I really liked him. If I hear her out, do I get rid of my option to shoot her? I think I'm just gonna shoot her. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Or, oh! It's fine, it's better when you don't expect it. I don't want to look at it. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I got an achievement for identifying a visitor, so dang it, she was so a visitor. That sucks. Alright, hello. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Oh, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Okay, but that's interesting because I have now learned that you can so be a visitor without knowing it yourself, without really showing signs. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. You know what? I'm gonna check you, little child. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Show me your teeth. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in. For real. Why are your teeth like bloody? Why are you missing teeth? I wouldn't say this is perfect teeth. I mean, it's looking pretty perfect for like braces. I'm gonna be honest, having braces in the apocalypse is like the worst thing imaginable because you're never getting those off. Oh, you hush. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Maybe. Not my problem. Oh, the charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Gross. I haven't really been consistent with checking outside, so unfortunately I don't know if that's like a through line I wasn't paying attention to, but that's fine. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragment of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Oh hey, look, I found him! Oh my gosh, I literally found him. Wow! Howdy. What voice should I give him? What do you want? I'll talk to him a bit. Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. No, unless I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone, you loser. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, creep, get out of my sight. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. What are you holding? Mind if I crash here for the night? I mean, you have a bare midriff, so maybe I'll think about it. What's with your face? I think that's rude. So I'm just gonna go with, why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. I skipped that real fast. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. You know what? You got good vibes. I don't know what you're holding, but you can come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Okay, that's ominous. Thank you for that. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. I don't know who you are. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Who are you? Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. The kitty? I want a kitty! A key. I will trust you. I will let the cat in. Whenever a cat appears before me. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. No one else is coming. Sleep time, sleep time.